Hi, I'm Matthew D'Alessio from Cal State Northridge. Google poses this interesting question about the role of technology in an ideal classroom. And I often hear this related question about how to use technology effectively. But I really feel like these questions are being asked upside down. The focus shouldn't be on the technology. It should, of course, be on how teachers can motivate and educate their students more effectively. And that should be guiding our use of technology. So if you want me to answer this question, I like to answer it with a metaphor of basically a window that frames quality teaching. And of course, when it's clean, you can't even tell that that window is there. So what are the components of good quality education? I talk about these three different realms, from cognitive theories about how people learn, how we organize and present our information, and what we ask our students to do as teachers, and then of course the assessment piece where we check to see whether or not any learning was actually done as a result of our teaching. And I'm going to give you some quick examples about how we can use technology to fill in some gaps in our traditional educational model. One of those is with critical thinking. We'd like our students to be able to know when they get answers wrong, to be able to check their own work. And one of the ways to do that is to give them models of how other people are doing things. And hopefully they can start spotting their own errors. Another thing we can do is by giving more rapid feedback in our assessments. I try and take the final exam where the students seem to dump their information onto the paper and then leave it behind, and turn that into a learning opportunity where they find out what they did wrong and why it was wrong in the very same class period that they actually take the exam. And that's of course mediated by technology. And lastly, as teachers, we always want to know what our students are thinking, and so we can address misconceptions in their thinking. And some of the faculty here at Cal State Northridge have developed this quick write idea where we can use collaborative spreadsheets for students to input their information about what they're thinking at all sorts of different points along in the course. Our CSUN team is excited to share these ideas with you, so check out our Google site.